you look here in the fourth round, Dean, another goaltender. Keep your eye on Simon Lakozy, who was already emerged as such a surprise for Slovakia last year. Slovakia is going to be that much better this year. I like him to be maybe in the top 5 goaltenders off the board. And a couple defensemen here, Dean. Aaron Kitty-Harju. That name might be foreign to a lot of hockey fans still. He's relative unknown, except for your hardcore scouts, but he's the projected front runner, Dean, for the 2024 NHL draft. He's putting up almost a point per game as a 15-year-old in the under 20 league in Finland. And I really think he might get invited to, somewhere in Finland's selection camp or some of these U20 tournaments. He might be on the radar for this roster. That's how good he is as a young guy. And Brock Faber, a bit of a sleeper for the USA, Dean. He was on the gold medal winning team last year and actually had 5 assists. He was their second highest scoring defenseman, highest returning scoring defenseman. Brock Faber for defending gold medalist USA. So I think he could go maybe not the biggest name, but somebody who could have a big impact in this tournament.
If I'm making the pick in the 4th round at 37th overall, and I get that goaltender that we just talked about for a team that could be an upset special, I'm loving that. I think that's, if you waited for your goaltending, it's a risk, but it's a risk, I think, because we talked about Slovakia. And the other guy I like at 38 is Tyson Forrester. Canada's going to beat up on some teams. There's going to be bonus points. There's going to be garbage time points. And I think Forrester's a guy in the 4th round. That's value. And we always talk about value picks. I think that's one.
Absolutely. And again, we're talking about guys that are potential loans. Tyson Forrester, we've seen the 3rd round, Mason McTavish from Anaheim. Jake Neighbors is back at Edmonton Oil Kings now, so he will be on Team Canada. But guys like McTavish, guys like Forrester, it really depends on whether their NHL team loans them, but I think they will. I mean, he's playing in the AHL. Yeah. It doesn't make sense to hold him there. Let him go shine amongst his age group peers. And last but not least, in the 4th round, Dean, I got to give a shout out to a guy that I'm high on, Alexander Pashin from Russia, tiny little Russian forward, a guy that I actually had ranked in my 1st round for the 2019 or 2020 NHL draft. Dean, he was a 7th round pick by Carolina, big time faller. They just held the U20 Four Nations tournament in Europe last week, and Alexander Pashin was named the top forward at that tournament. So, and we all remember how he lit up the Hlinka Gretzky Cup 2 years ago in Edmonton. So I think this is Alexander Pashin. He shines in these best on best showcases amongst his peers.